Israel's new government sits down to get to work today, and all the new ministerial positions can begin to exercise their new powers. But just a day in, the coalition is already embroiled in controversy as a prominent supporter takes aim at Parliament Speaker Amir Ohana. Top Tunisian rabbi Meir Mazouz kicked off the week by saying Ohana is infected by a disease, referring to Ohana's open homosexuality. Mazouz has previously blamed homosexuals for the deadly stampede on Mount Meron in 2021 and called the Gay Pride Parade a collection of, quote, animals on two legs, unquote. It's noteworthy because the influential rabbi has been a major supporter and political kingmaker in ultra-Orthodox politics, including in the current coalition's two Orthodox parties. Now, for more on some of the controversy, we're joined in studio by Owen Alterman, I-24 News Senior Diplomatic Correspondent. Is this a lot of hot air and noise, or is this guy actually influential?
Look, Ariel, rabbis saying things that are viewed at the extreme is not new to Israeli politics. It didn't start with this new governing coalition. It's been part of Israeli life going back decades. So in that sense, there's nothing surprising here. And as we all know, with the variety of rabbis there are out there in Judaism, you can find a rabbi to say just about anything, including powerful rabbis. On the other hand, obviously it does add to something at this moment, right? Because it adds to the feeling of concern in the LGBT community about their future with this governing coalition, or at least certain actors in it. Although, again, it has to be said that at every possible opportunity, Prime Minister Netanyahu could not have been clearer that he is not going to allow any impairment of rights of the LGBT community here in Israel. Been very, very clear about it, including during that swearing in, where he very, very decidedly and ostentatiously even had that shout out to Amir Ohana's partner sitting there in the Knesset gallery and to their children. So on the one hand, Netanyahu being very, very clear, public opinion in Israel being clear about what it would like to see. But of course, there are elements in this governing coalition that have a different way of looking at things, and this rabbi being one of them. So on one hand, you're right. It is absolutely nothing new here in Israel. We've seen this before. We will continue to see this for the decades to come. But on the other hand, coming as it does at this sensitive time, obviously it does have a certain kind of impact in public opinion, and it hits the headlines in a different way.